Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Apex Investor, the place where stocks are simplified and profits are multiplied. Today's big loser of the day for Monday, November the 22nd, was IFMK, negative 57%. Big winner of the day was LGVN, up 181% today. Let's move on to the trending stocks coming up next. Okay, here are the trending stocks, and looks like my portfolio is down today. So let's take a look at what happened. Why is my portfolio down so much? DWAC went down to what I believe could be support. Roblox fell 10%, so DWAC down 12%. OPAD down 8%. IronNet is down. Take a look at that. Metamaterials is down, back down to $3. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Well, this is the calm before the storm, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready. They're going to short us big time before the December the 28th. They're going to just manipulate the stock. Looks like a lot of stocks are in the red, however. I'm interested to see how Clover is doing today, because that is the stock that I was really bullish about. I actually am still bullish about. MMTLP seems pretty healthy. Canaan is down 8%. Mara is down 9%. All the Bitcoin stocks are down. Clover is reaching new lows, so I thought that was support. I still believe it is support, but this will rally in the future. It's not going to be rallying in a week. It might take 6 months to a year. And I think that's it. Bitcoin is down to 57,000. AMC at 41.24. And GME, wherever that is up $247. So that is surging. Okay, so we'll take a look at those 5. So DWAC was trading between $43 to $51 today. So you have a lot of people just bashing him for this DWAC. I want to take a look and see how it did today. So looking at the opening, it opened at $9, roughly $10, and it surged up to, as you know, $175, going down to 57. But before that happened, it had a trajectory of 10 to 45, all in one day, up to 94. So I would wait for this to drop below 40. It could test 40. It could go below even 30. It could go back to 20. It could go even to 10. But let's just wait and see if it does where it starts to bounce from. So you need to just wait for it to rebound, which also means you have to wait for it to drop. IronNet trading today between 9.42 to 10.48. So this is a good level of support. $9 to $10 is a good entry point for this stock, which I believe will rebound. We'll look at metamaterials next. Let's just go in order of how I opened it here. Trading between $3.85 to $4.23. So we haven't seen below $4 in quite a while. I'll just let the chart load. Yeah, so the last time that we saw below $3, or I should say below $4, was all the way back in the month of August. So it's been roughly 3 months that we haven't been to this low. And we haven't seen sub 3 since August as well. So could we be going down to $3? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But $3 to, I'm going to say $3 is your support level. If you can get this for $3, you're doing yourself a great favor. Really good stock. Metamaterials. Everybody knows that this channel is all about metamaterials. That's the number one darling of this channel. And number 2 is Clover. So let's see how they did today. So I did buy this at 570 something. It did go up to 580 and then dropped today. It opened at 578 and it peaked at 569. Okay. It dropped all the way down to $5.40. So it finished towards the low. So the sentiment seems to be somewhat bearish at the moment. But this is temporary. It's a lot of fear mongering, especially since this is one of the most shorted stocks in the stock market, Clover Health. Look forward to this rebounding in the next 6 to 12 months. It's not going to stay down below $7 for too long. It's going to rebound to $10. It might even surge past 12, even to 20 in the next year. By the end of 2022, we'll see. If it's still at $5, I highly doubt it. 90% chance it's going to double digits in the new year, in the 2022. GameStop, looking at GameStop's action or price action, 229 to 249. Looking at the last 6 months now, yeah, support is clearly at 140, 150. And resistance is looking like 200, 250 to 280. So this is going to be shorted again between 250 to 280. But it's a good pickup, a great pickup at 150, 140 range. So GameStop is looking like it's here to stay for the long term in terms of trading and even business. Especially you got Black Friday coming up. You're going to have a lot of an increase of sales and revenue coming in to these retailers such as GameStop. Okay, I'm going to take a look at the news. If there's anything, you'll hear more from me. Okay, we have a new tweet from George saying here that their AR fusion technology is ready to enable the metaverse with prescription smart lenses and multifunctional performance materials for AR applications. There are over 10,000 molds available for mass customization and production. So that's all from George. Gonna go over to Wall Street Bets, see what they've got. Okay, welcome back. So the talk regarding, the talk on Wall Street Bets is Rivian and Ford, how Ford essentially betrayed Rivian. Let me read the article for you. It says, why Rivian stock dropped today. It says here that shares of Rivian Automotive declined by 8% on Monday after Ford halted its plans to build an EV, electric vehicle, with the upstart automaker. Ford took a $500 million stake in Rivian in April 2019. At the time, Ford and Rivian planned to jointly create an all-new next-generation battery electric vehicle using Rivian's development platform. Okay, why is it doing that? I guess it's on another website. Okay, I have to go to thefool.com. Okay, again, it says here, we continue in our transformation of Ford with new forms of intelligent vehicles. However, current CEO James Farley Under their current CEO, Ford has prioritized the development of its own electric vehicles, such as the electric F-150 pickup truck and the Mustang Mach-E sports car. To further that strategy, Ford said late on Friday it would no longer seek to co-develop a vehicle with Rivian. We respect Rivian and have had extensive exploratory discussions with them. However, both sides have agreed not to pursue any kind of joint vehicle development or platform sharing. So now what? Ford will remain one of Rivian's largest investors. The value of Ford's investment soared along with Rivian's pre-IPO valuation after the EV maker lined up a monster 100,000 vehicle order from e-commerce titan Amazon. So it seems that is still applicable today. The IPO price was $78. All told, Ford's stake is now valued at roughly $12 billion. So despite their cancellation of their joint development, the auto giant Ford will continue to have a vested interest in Rivian's ongoing success. Okay, so Rivian just took one to the gut. And yeah, their stock went down significantly today. That was pretty bad news. Dropped from, what was the peak, 124 to all the way down to 106. Kind of rallied a little bit. But earlier last week, it was seeing a huge surge up to 150, actually 170. It was as high as 179. So I think you can look forward to this dropping even further because that's the way EV stocks tend to go. It's like a seesaw. I would wait for this to hit 100 or less. Personally, I wait for 90, maybe even 80. I'm very bearish on Rivian at the moment, especially with what had just come out from Ford, and Rivian has not really released any cars at all. So I'm going to take a look at Ford and see how they're doing. I believe their stock jumped as a result of this news. It's kind of like a troll. It's like they're trolling or something. But anyway, that's business. It's kind of cutthroat. And their stock jumped up 5%. So they're up to 2048. The 52-week range 843 to 2079. So the entry point, if you want to get into Ford, and actually it's a pretty affordable, a very affordable stock. Ford is. I'd get this at $8 to $9. I would wait for it to drop down again. Most likely will. So let's move on to the metamaterials subreddit to close out and see what they have there for this daily update for Monday. Okay, so you can see Ford is a long-term hold. If you buy this at $8 to $9, you have to wait for it to go up. It might take a year to double your portfolio's worth. It was down at $5 for the longest time and has seen a massive surge in the last year, practically doubling from 10 to 20. But if you pick this up back in March 2020, your portfolio would increase by 400%, roughly. So it seems Ford evolving, adapting to the EV market is very good and looking good for their company. Okay, this is from the metamaterial subreddit. Someone posted here that over in StockTwits, George replied to this tweet saying, "Can you tell me about the eyes of the mantis shrimp?" And George replies saying, "No, I can't tell you about that, but I can tell you about the eyes on a moth. And Meta has designs printed for anti-reflection properties." And it gets into the rolling mask lithography. But overall, the sentiment over on the metamaterial subreddit is pretty negative. That's because the shorts continue to manipulate metamaterials, continue to short this stock that has so much potential. It's kind of interesting that now that the period of silence is over, the blackout period, as George put it, they're just shorting this more aggressively. What could this mean? Well, I think that the shorts are kind of losing their minds. They don't understand uh, the way we do, the retail um, investors, and those of us on who peruse the metamaterials subreddit. We understand the potential of this company. We understand all the deals they've made, that they are possibly doing behind the scenes, and just how many industries that metamaterials can make a big splash in. And we can look forward to the revenues going up exponentially over the next 2 to 5 years, and then into the future. 10 years later, we're going to see this company become one of the leaders in the industry, not only in metamaterials but in the tech industry. So it's interesting how shorts are seeming seem to be doubling down, shorting the stock, but that's only going to bite them in the butt later on, because they don't understand all the connections that this company has with the government, with the military, with aerospace, with healthcare, with the automotive industry, with so many other industries. Uh, the shorts don't look at that. I believe they need to do their due diligence, because it's going to be too late for them to cover their positions, and it's just going to help us. So that's all I have for you today on this daily update. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a daily update every day, and I'm not sure what's going to happen in the month of December going forward. But hopefully, if I have upload videos, then you'll see them. If not, then they won't be there. But again, the bet I've placed in this channel remains regarding the price of the stock. If metamaterials is below $4 by April the 1st, 2022. So, I mean, it is below $4 technically today, but the deadline is April the 1st. So if it is below, as it is today, $4 on April the 1st, 2022, that's roughly 4 months and a little bit from now, then I will shut down this channel. I'm just going to delete it from existence. But if we are above that, then, cancel that and this channel continues on. So that's how confident I am in this stock and the potential of this stock. So thank you again for all your support, for all the likes, subscribes. We've just hit 400 today, and so we're almost halfway to the 1,000 subscriber milestone. And from that point, I could potentially live stream from a smartphone, and also this channel will be monetized. So then I'll have another way to improve this channel and possibly invest in a better camera, better equipment, a better laptop, because I'm having a lot of technical difficulties with this laptop, but not so much that I can't function, but it is a bit of a hindrance. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Till next time, may God bless you all, and God bless your investments.